everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and today I was filming a different video and decided to hop on here to film the beginning part of my next planner video, and this is a morning plan with me. So I decided just this last week that the planning at night was not completely working for me the best, so I am going to try to wake up a little earlier and do my planning before then. It's just like right when I get up, when things are fresh in my mind, I can put together my to-do list, put together my workout goals for the day, and that way I'm not crossing too many things out and I'm sticking to it and thinking about it first thing in the morning, and then I can move on from there. So I thought maybe it would help me be a little bit productive. I'm just gonna be trying this out this week and seeing how it goes. So I've been really wanting to do more planner and productivity style of videos, and so this is one of my first ones that's not just a plan with me lately, and I did end up ordering quite a few planners coming up for 2022. I'll be doing some haul videos, I'll be doing some review videos, some planner walkthroughs, and I really want to get back into doing more productive style planning, like goal setting, planner inspiration, that type of thing. I definitely still want to do plan with me's as well, but I find that that really, for me, for some reason, it's just distracting from like the to-do list. Basically, I want to see every page be a to-do list and check things off and make that the star of the page versus all the cute washi and everything. So I will still be doing plan with me's, but I will also be incorporating in more videos like this where I'm going to just try something out, see what sticks, see what I like and don't like, and what I will incorporate into my everyday routine. So this week's gonna be an experiment. We will hop into the meat and potatoes of the video now. Alrighty, we are gonna get started. I have my little stack here. I went ahead and already worked on this book, which I'll talk about in a second. It is actually almost 8 o'clock. Stella usually wakes up between 8 and 8:30, so I've got a little bit of time left. I'm going to work on planning. It is Monday morning, and it is getting a little chilly in Texas, 66. This is chilly for us for a morning, but it's hopefully gonna be fall soon here. There was a joke. I'll try to insert the graphic that I saw, one of the neighbors posted, where they call it false fall. We have a couple of cool days and then second summer hits and we have hot weather again. So we are kind of in that where the nights are getting a little cold. So I'm all cozy in my little sweater, but let's go ahead and walk through everything. So I just pulled out this planner. This is actually an old plum paper planner. I have actually just been using the notes pages to go through this book. So I don't really use that as an actual planner right now. I'm just using it as a notebook because it has those extra pages in it. Because this book, while it does have a lot of like weekly planning and scheduling things as the bulk of the book, the front of the book is actually a bunch of questions, which I wanted to show you guys the one I just ended on. So I just have a bookmark for the page that I'm actually on. I just went through a section of like what's working, what's not working, and this book is old. It says your best year 2018. I don't know if they make these every year anymore, but I ended up getting this a long time ago, starting it and then never following through with it. I don't know what ended up happening in 2018. I mean, based on my answers in here, of course, Olivia was little. We had the house issue. I mentioned the house fire issue in here quite a bit in my like setbacks and things, but the page that I ended on was really telling, so I actually ended up answering this. So I'm gonna go through this. It's basically like, why haven't you fixed it yet? Like, what are your problems? Why are you not working on them type of thing. This is geared towards business. There's also a life edition, but I was answering it with both because YouTube's always been a hobby for me, and I'm going to try to use this to amp up my YouTube and make it more of a jobby, like a job/hobby, because I would really like to, my basic goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers, like work on it, put some more effort and time into it now that Stella is getting a little bit older and more independent. I feel like I can get back on a better routine. I feel like the last couple of years I've definitely been like totally in 95% mom mode, 5% YouTube mode. So I feel like this coming up here, I can get back into it. Stella actually is turning 2 on Friday. So throughout this video, I do have some like birthday prep for planning. But this was really telling for me because I'm coming up on my 1-year workout anniversary coming up soon. I will do like a whole video on it, but it says, think of one problem that's been plaguing you for entirely too long, write it down. And I said, wait, because I'm tired and give in to just snacking whenever on whatever, which is absolutely 100% true. This went on and on for years and years. So this was back in 2017 because you fill out this stuff before actually 2018. And it's so true. So I ended up getting my stuff together in this regards right after Stella turned 1 last year. I started using my fitness pal again, and then I shortly after that started working out again, and now I am back to pre-pregnancy weight. I still have a little ways to go to be like, you know, super fit and toned and things. I'm still working on that part of it, but I feel great in my body. I feel stronger, and it's been life-changing this last year. So it's definitely going to be a whole dedicated video, but seeing this, I was like, dang girl, I did something. Like, this one's no longer an issue. I know it's been years since 2017, but I finally got my stuff together. And then it said, in what areas do you succumb to instant gratification, therefore foregoing long-term gain? And of course it was like working out, not snacking endlessly. And I always had a really bad habit of, at nap time, I would snack. At bedtime, I would snack. In front of the girls, I would just eat our healthy meals. And when they had a treat, I might have a little treat here and there too, but it was never like around them where I would stuff my face full of chips and snacks and stuff. But I just wanted to show you guys that. So it's just like answering a bunch of questions. I had a bunch of the pages already, you know, filled out and stuff. So I just went and used the notebook pages to fill things out for the second time around. So planning forward. So I'm starting here tomorrow. I've just tried to work on this a little bit every morning. So this is part of the morning routine. And now the planning. So I'm going to take my pen and my daughter out and flip to our current week. I ended up planning out quite a bit already for this week, and we're going to flip into October now. So I'm doing 30 days of yoga. Of course, it's Monday, so it's the 4th. I did actually do 30 days of yoga on the 2nd and 3rd, but didn't write it down, which is unfortunate. So I do need to do that. I gotta go get my phone though. I actually did not bring my phone in here. So it is done for these days. I was gonna dot them off and write in what I did. So I know for this one, I did a 10-minute and a 20-minute because this was my Pelofondo day. And then this day, I know I did a 30-minute, and this was an evening flow, which I thought, oh, evening flow would be more like a slow flow, relaxing, because I had done like one evening flow, but it was only like a 10 or 15 or 20-minute one before. And this one, oh my gosh, it kicked my butt. It was not slow, and she was going all sorts of advanced moves on me. And then here is this week. So we are picking up my mom. She's going to be here for the week of Stella's birthday, which is Friday. I already wrote in my yoga. You can say yoga, yoga, yoga. So I'm going to try to do 30 minutes every day. I did not write in a meal plan, if you can see down here, because we like to go out to eat. And usually we'll go out to eat as a lunch, and then dinner will be like sandwiches, salads, something really easy. And I don't plan for that. It really depends on how much we had for lunch and how full we are for that. So there's one thing I do want to make, which is wonton burgers. I was watching a Sam the Cooking Guy. I checked the comments and somebody recommended wonton burgers. So I had to look this up, and it looked amazing. Definitely Google it or YouTube it, because we're going to give that a try. And then for party prep, we are making balloon arches. We've got to pick up Stella's birthday cake, and Livy wants to go pick it out. Like, we didn't order a cake or anything. So she will just pick out a cake or cupcakes. We will get cupcakes for our neighbors and just say, hey, we've got cupcakes, hand them out in the driveway, basically. We've done that before. And that's gonna be it as far as her birthday. I didn't plan a birthday party this year. We went all out for her first birthday, got a bouncy house, and did a combined birthday with neighbors. But this year, we're keeping it simple, keeping it easy. As far as planning today, we do have a play date this morning. I also have to write in dance. So I'm just gonna write in a couple of things and be on our way today. And then it's also Mom's Night Out tonight. And then for today's workout, I'm not really doing anything. I'm not going to the mom group today because I have to do a little bit of cleaning, which I probably should just write in. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning. The cleaning ladies, I have them do a partial cleaning. Most of the time they don't clean the guest suite, which is a bedroom, bathroom combination. I don't have them clean in this room because there's just too much junk in this room. I don't want them to worry about breaking anything or messing up anything. So they just clean other rooms in the house. And since they did not clean the guest room, I got to go in there and make sure everything's dusted and clean and pretty. We were go this whole weekend. Just like, there was a birthday party, there was play dates, there was all sorts of things. I had CPR training this weekend. So it's just, the weekend got away from me, did not get the cleaning done. And today is a very special day because I'm hitting my 200th Peloton ride, cycling ride. So I'm going to take the live with Bradley Rose, who happens to be one of my absolute favorites on there. So I'm going to do that at 2, and that's going to be during Stella's nap time. So that is going to be my plan for the day. So I'll do that and then the 30-minute yoga. And I think that's going to be it for today. Johnny didn't feel like working out this morning, so we're just kind of taking it easy today. Getting back into the swing of things after a really exhausting weekend. I feel like today's a recovery day. And then down here for filming, I do want to film my 30 days of yoga intro. And then also my goals. I haven't filmed it. I just didn't do it on Friday. And that is it for filming. I'll do that at nap time as well. And then for eating, I think we'll end up going out to lunch like my normal plan, and then easy dinner. I have some crab bisque left for dinner too, which will be really good. So that's basically it. I've got to clean that guest room. Oh, we got new bedding. We ended up upgrading to a king size bed. I finally ordered most of the rest of our bedding and stuff, so I've got to wash our stuff. And then I think that's it as far as chores, to-dos, cleaning, just basically a couple of big things. Let's see, we do dance tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have to drop a box off at UPS. We'll do UPS run. I'm gonna go ahead and write that in so I don't forget, because today we're not gonna have time to do that. Playdate is like the opposite side of town than the UPS store. Okay, so that's it for planning day 1, Monday morning. We're ready to start the week strong, and we'll see how this goes. Since my mom's here, it's gonna be an easy week. I'm not gonna be super productive. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, October 5th, 7:39, and guess what? Stella slept until almost 9:30 yesterday. I was thinking we weren't going to go to the mom's group, but we ended up not being able to go to the mom's group because she woke up super duper late. So I am hoping for the same success today. She did not take the greatest naps the last few days, so hopefully she will sleep in really nicely today too. So we're going to just flip open. I didn't even refer back to it at all. And yesterday I totally sucked. I totally missed my yoga. My mom was here, we went go, go, go. I had a mom's night out. My mom had gotten here right as I was actually doing my ride, so I showered really quick and hung out with her because it was nap time, so we got a chance to talk and hang out and have a lunch, and totally skipped the yoga, and then realized it at bedtime. Like, Johnny and I are getting ready for bed, brushing teeth, and I was like, oh crap, I didn't do my yoga, and by then it was just too late. So today we are writing in our to-dos. It is cleaning lady day, which is awesome, so I do have to work on cleaning up the kids' playroom. I totally forgot to remind them before I left for mom's night out that cleaning day was tomorrow, so nobody cleaned up anything in the playroom. It's totally trashed. Anyway, this morning I've got some protein milk. I've been trying out this Silk Ultra, which is 20 grams of protein, and it's okay. I'm just not feeling it this morning. It's a little early still for me, but I grabbed it just in case. So we definitely are going to do dance, UPS run, just say pick up toys, because the upstairs area is trashed because they were playing. And then, let's see, we're going to check things off. I did not end up washing the bedding yesterday. Usually my sheets and towels day is Wednesday, so having the bedding, I totally forgot to do it. I do need to do a load of laundry today. For this, I am going to do another ride. I didn't do the yoga. I'm so sad I didn't do that. And today is going to be an editing day too, by the way. No filming or anything this morning. I just need to work on editing. I'm trying to do like one step a day for YouTube, so hopefully I can stay better on top of things. I was just like working on it 1 or 2 days a week, and it just wasn't enough time, so I need to squeeze in some editing time, and I'll ride today. As far as other things going on, we're just hanging out. I don't have a whole lot on my to-do list, and the wonton burgers will be later in the week. Tonight, I know we're going out to a place my mom really likes, so we're gonna skip the wonton burgers for now. We can go ahead and look at this. I did not work on this yet. I was planning on taking this to the couch and getting cozy with these 2 notebooks and working on this a little while and just relaxing. Maybe have some more of my little protein drink here, or possibly put it in the fridge for later. So happy Wednesday, folks. It is Wednesday, October 6th. So I am a little behind filling out my 30 days of yoga thing. I did actually miss one day, which stinks, but I will fill in the other days. I can look in the Peloton app and write them in. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to work on today's schedule. And then, as you can see here, Power Sheets launches at 9 a.m. So I'm going to try to snag a Power Sheets planner. I'm very excited about that. I've been looking at the goal planners and there's a few on my list to try out this year. I can't talk. I basically just woke up. I want to compare and contrast a couple of the really popular goal planning ones, and I'm also, starting my goal planning and goal prep with this. I got really far yesterday. I'm on page 47, no, I'm on page 48, 49. So I have to go through all the goal setting up stuff next, which is going to be fun. So that is going to be on my agenda for this morning. For now, I'm going to do this first. We do have a couple of things going on today. And I wanted to go ahead and write in a couple of our appointments and stuff for later in the week, so I don't have to always flip to the calendar. But typically, the night before, I do look at the calendar, just eye count on here, and I do keep my watch with the calendar so I know what's coming up next. Usually it's just school pickup or something at this point in time. I don't usually have a lot going on in the middle of the day. So let's write this in, then I will jump to the calendar here. So looking at today, we have mom's group. We have a lunch date. My mom and I are just gonna go to lunch, do a little shopping. Sheets, and then, oh yeah, dance. And that is it for today as far as calendar stuff, which actually seems like a lot, but nothing too hard or difficult. Very exciting things. So lunch date, mom's group, power sheets. Today I am going to write. I did not end up writing yesterday. I did not do that. I just did the yoga. Totally failed that. All right, and I still have to wash my bedding. Today is the day. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. So we're gonna say sheets and towels. I've got a lot of bedding. And then we did dance. We dropped off our package. We picked up the toys. We did an actual couple loads of laundry yesterday. And I did editing. I ended up finishing editing one of our videos yesterday, which was really good. And tonight we're doing pot sticker night. We usually do that on Tuesdays, but we ended up going somewhere my mom wanted to go. So we did that. And then today I'm not going to film anything except this little clip, and I will work on editing again. I've still got quite the backlog. We are going to make beef jerky today, so I'm going to put that on here. That will go on the smoker sometime today. Looks like a lot, but it's not really a whole lot. It is Thursday, the 7th, and it is pretty early. I am going to walk through my planner, but first I want you to see planner chaos. I have lots of things to review, walk through, use, decorate. I've got more over on this side as well. So we're going to set those aside and zoom in here. So first things first, this morning we are going to walk with one of our buddies, and then we will probably go get lunch. I'm thinking this might be pizza. My mom likes the pizza around here, so we may do that. So I'm not going to write in lunch, but I am going to write in our walk. Okay, so we're walking with one of our toddler mom friends. So Stella just loves going on this walk. So it'll be fun. We'll do a couple of loops around, and that should be great. It's our catch up mom time because the kids are in the strollers, which is fun. I already finished all the bedding yesterday, which was awesome. I did finally get it all done. I ended up knocking out everything, except I did not ride. I did end up doing the yoga really late, but I did not get on the bike yesterday. I did a workout in the morning and I got super sore, so I'm still kind of sore today. For dinner, we're going to finish off leftovers in the house, but I'm not exactly sure, so I'm not going to write it in. But the kids want to do movie night. We didn't get to it last night. We went outside and played with all the neighbor kids, so we missed our movie night last night. So I'm going to write it in. They really want to do that with Granny. And we have to make candy apples. So we're going to either do that tonight or Saturday, but I'm not going to write it in just because I don't want to have the space to carry it over. So we will do this, make a balloon arch. I wrote that in. It's going to be something we do at night. I bought an arch making kit and tons of balloons, and I have a little balloon filler upper thing, all from Amazon, so I will link to the goodies for that. I'm super excited to make one of those. And I think that's it. Just super quick, super easy. Like this book, I went ahead and clipped a pin to it, so it's a dedicated pin for this book because, let's see, the last few pages I was able to write in. So the orange was old, the pink is new, so I can write directly in the book. And I'm going through that yearly goal setting process, and we're going to be breaking down the goals. I set up like a year view of how the year flows. It's all business edition related, so it's me focusing on my YouTube stuff, and there is a ebb and flow to how YouTube works. Like in the fall you get lots more views, in January the views and the AdSense and everything dies off. So I kind of planned that into the little calendar thing that they offer, and so far so good. And that's it. So super easy, super fun day. Okay, happy Friday. I am a little bit later doing this. It's 7:35 currently. And I'm a little bit later doing this because it was Apple Watch pre-order and I ordered it right on launch so I can get it. And I'm very excited. It's a different color. They don't have a gold option that's like rosy gold. They only have various other options. So I ended up picking something totally new and different for me. I'm very excited. So I'm a little bit late getting on with this. So first up, I am switching into a life planner. I ordered this. I'll have a full review of this very soon, or it may have already gone up, and if so, it'll be in the description box below this video. I ended up ordering this, and I must have marked like include the next few months before 2022, because this happens to have 16 months in the planner, which is an unusual amount. It started in September, and so I am in October now. I never really used the monthly view. But we're just like very, very lightly into October the 8th. So I thought I would go ahead and start using it just because it's new and shiny, and I guess I paid for the pages anyway. So these pages will continue to be blank. I'm starting on the Friday because that's when this fresh new page starts. So I can do like notes and stuff on these other pages in the previous month. And I have the full month of September in here. So I can repurpose that at some point or just use them for notes or various things, but we are starting here today. And I'll tell you, the last couple of days, I ended up working on this in the morning for a few minutes and really, really enjoying it. I made my first cup of hot cocoa for the year. Like all these weekly goal setting things are blank. I'm almost to the end of the prep section. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so I'm working on this one that they were talking about, this Your Best Year Plan. So they have everything like outlined. You have a growth strategy and a profit strategy, and this is like total rudimentary stuff that I'm totally lacking because I consider this a hobby, even though I do make a little bit of AdSense money and a little bit of referral and affiliate, benefits, and I still just treat it as a hobby. And so like me really having to think about how I'm going to grow this channel and grow my social media stuff, and also how I'm going to make money from it is like a totally different thing. It like totally blew my mind trying to come up with more things to make this more of a jobby. Like I'm not going to call it a job because it's never going to be a job for me, but it definitely can make a little bit of profit. You can put some extra savings aside and go into, bigger and better projects for the house, things like that. So it was really interesting to read how she set this up. So far, so good. I'm really enjoying that. I'll make some cocoa here in a little bit and work on that again. And so moving forward, I already had stuff written in the recollections planner here. So I'm going to just flip to my page and start with Friday planning on here. So it's basically going to be the same thing. The thing I was thinking is I would save these top two lines, like right here where it is a different spot. The lines start here versus start over at the edge. I thought I would save these two for appointments and important things, and then I would do my to-do list, running to-do list here, possibly over here as well if I need more space. And then I'd save this part for working out. I thought about putting my appointments and stuff in this box over here, but my hesitancy with that is everything's going to be crooked. Like not lined up. Although I do see the lines behind it, actually that may help with that. But for now, I'm just going to do appointments across the top and then working out stuff over here. So that's what we're going to start with. For today, we have two things. We have got our mom group, and we also have an AM play date after mom group. We already got Stella's cupcakes. We're going to celebrate at the play date for Stella. I do have to do one load of laundry I did not get to yesterday. I got most of it done, but I'm going to start my to-do list here so there's like a gap in between. I think that's a good idea. So do a little bit of laundry today, and I don't know what else. I think that might be it as far as things on here. So this is the first time of me writing in the new one. It's all fresh and new. I got my pink Pentel Energel for this. AM play day, and we are not going to do the PM play date because it is Stella's birthday, and we are probably going to end up watching Frozen on repeat this evening because Frozen is our favorite thing ever. And then down here we got to finish laundry. I don't think we have anything else we've got to do. It's birthday festivities today, so I like that idea where it's like in a different line, and I may even go fancier and like put my dots here in different colors than my dots here at some point and go super fancy. And then over here for workout, gosh, it has been so hard to do much. I'm going to really try to do my yoga and ride today, and that is it. Just 2 things. My visitors kind of threw me off all week, so I don't have a whole lot of productivity going on. So I've got those 2 on that side, and that's it. That's all it's going to look like. I want to like mark that it's like my first day using the planner. We do have some cute planner stickers, so I might grab a sticker just to use something. Oh, you know what? It's her birthday. We're totally using a little birthday cake today. There you go. I used a sticker. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I guess I could go ahead and write in our plans for those days because we do have plans both days. Olivia is having her Nutcracker rehearsal on Saturday, and then we have a birthday party on Sunday, and I think that's it. I think it was just those 2 things. Yeah, those are the only 2 things. So I'll go ahead and write them in. And that's it. So I will also go ahead and write in my yoga. So that's going to get a head start on the rest of the week. And again, like notes down here, I totally could put the menu down here. Let's see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I could like have a line for each one if I wanted to do it that way. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do it that way for next week. Okay, it's actually Saturday night. It's getting late, 10:22. It is Saturday night. I ended up not doing any planning. I just did not feel the greatest. First thing this morning, then I went to rehearsals with Livy, and then when we were coming home, we were getting ready to go out and have lunch, and I ended up getting a migraine like right as we left the neighborhood and ended up turning around. They dropped me off. I ended up having like a 4-hour just resting in the bed trying to get feeling better, and didn't do any sort of planning. I didn't even plan this morning before her rehearsal, and then we left. So I ended up just clipping my page open. So rehearsals are done. I don't even have my pen with me because I have the Your Best Year book out, and my pen is with that book. So I did that. I have not done any exercising at all today. I will not close my reins today. Like, I feel like I get a free pass on migraine days. So I haven't even closed my stand goal or my exercise goal. I did close the calorie one because that one's pretty easy for me to hit. And these little pieces keep coming off. So I didn't do any sort of planning this morning at all. I didn't even look at my Your Best Year book. I had planned on doing that after we went to lunch. Totally didn't happen. So today's just kind of a wash altogether. And then tomorrow she has one birthday party to go to. I will try to get my yoga in, but it probably will be a rest and recovery day for me as well. I did one productive thing today, and that was I printed out some of the Moxie Life goal assessment stuff. So I am working through that Your Best Year book, and I'm going to start working through some of this printable stuff. So you have to join their newsletter to get access to all their printables. They have quite a few more aside from just the goal assessment things. They have a couple of other like journaling prompts, intentions, weekly reflections, a couple of sample pages of their planner styles, and their planners will be coming out in November. So I will be trying to snag possibly a couple different varieties. I watched one of their live things to hear like what they're going to come out with next year, since theirs are a little bit delayed this year, and I kind of want to try out a bunch of their options. So I may end up with a big giant order from them. They seem like they're going to have a lot of options this year, but one of their big things is this life assessment, life compass thing. So I'm going to try to work through that. They have a YouTube video. It's an hour live thing that's pre-recorded. It's no longer live. It was live a while back, and she went through like how to do this and kind of the basis of it. So I'm going to give it a try. It's got assessment questions to answer, and then there's also just goal setting pages, and there's also my ideal week. I printed out a couple of these just in case, because I feel like I will mess this up. And then what else? There was one other thing, I think. Okay, yeah. things to consider when we're writing our goals. Lots of different categories and lots of different things under each category. So lots of things to consider. Their goal setting stuff is structured in one way. Power sheets are structured in a different way. The Your Best Year is structured in a different way. And I'm gonna kind of look at all of them, see what works for me. So I'm gonna start working through this one. I probably won't do any sort of planning tomorrow morning because it's the same kind of thing. We're gonna get up, have a lazy morning, go do our one event for the day and call it a day. So I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Overall, I really have liked, aside from like the weekend part, overall I really liked planning each morning. It gets my day started out, especially when it was like first thing in the morning. Most days I did end up trying to do first thing in the morning, and I like that. I am definitely going to try to incorporate this in. I really just loved actually sitting in the morning, drinking my protein drink or my hot cocoa in some instances, and just sitting there with the goal setting book and reflecting on that before getting started for the day. I really enjoyed that. So I may end up sticking with that, especially like working through some of this. I have the Power Sheets stuff coming, and there's a lot of prep work in the Power Sheets. You have to do a lot of stuff before you get to your first part of the year. So I will be working through that, working through the Moxie Life stuff, the Your Best Year stuff, and really trying to reflect, narrow down some goals for the next year. And it's really nice to do that in the morning before the day really gets started, and I can concentrate on that. So I've really enjoyed the morning planning and holding myself accountable, like sitting down in front of the camera every morning doing this has really been motivating for me. So I hope you guys like this video. That's gonna wrap up this video. Also, oh yeah, I put the different cover on there, so I am ready for fall. I really like this one. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm gonna try to have another planner video for you guys next week, if not more. It really just depends on how many planner walkthroughs I can get made and edited and up for you guys, but I've got quite a few on my list. My Power Sheets is coming, and yeah, I'm gonna try out some sort of different planning method coming up soon too, so I'll do another one of these kind of plan in a new way with me type video experiments, and I hope you liked it. So be sure to stick around, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.